Greetings, fellow explorers. In this video, we will discuss the nature of black magic while showing how simple it can be. Let it be said that the purpose of this video is not to promote harm. Rather, we intend to shed light on that which is misunderstood, so that we can become more aware of it in our daily lives. After all, the most dangerous forces are often the most subtle. If we seek to remove ourselves from the perils of black magic, we must first outgrow our ignorance. Many occultists say that malicious intent alone is what separates black magic from other forms of spellcasting. Others argue that all destructive or chaos-inducing work is considered black magic. As always, the truth is up to you, fellow explorer. For the sake of this video, we will assume that black magic involves the intent to harm others, as these workings almost always include chaotic energies such as loss, trauma, death, and that which results in negation. It must be mentioned, however, that baneful magic is not always black magic. Baneful magic is a weapon. Weapons may be used for evil, and they may be used for self-defense. Thus, black magic brings us into a conversation regarding morality. Intuitively, we must know when our actions are justified by, or in violation of, the laws of the universe. As a student of the path, you must use your own spiritual sovereignty to judge whether or not an act of baneful magic is malicious, warranted, or somewhere in between. What goes without question is that black magic revolves around the negative polarity. That is to say, the separating and dividing forces of the universe. Some magicians intentionally invoke these forces into their own lives for the purpose of exploring darkness. Indeed, there are black magic rituals designed to put the magician through the intense process of ego death. In this way, black magic can be used as means toward personal enlightenment. Such methods are hazardous in their own right, and will not be discussed in this video. Rather, we are going to look at black magic that occurs all around us every single day. Indeed, it is so commonplace in our world that many of us have no idea that it exists. It is called suggestion. Suggestion is the act of planting a seed in the mind of yourself or others. The mechanism of this spell requires only a simple thought or remark. Imagine you are enjoying time with friends and family, and there is someone in the group who carries an aura of dark, negative energy. While you remain respectful to this person, you do not go out of your way to engage them in conversation, much less be alone with them. However, at some point, they come up to you and say, "You seem awfully tense. What's wrong?" To which you reply, "Everything is perfect." The person in this example is casting black magic on you, whether they realize it or not. Had you been a less experienced magician, their words would have carried seeds of information through your aura, past your conscious intelligence, and into your deep mind, where they would sink into the fertile bed of your subconscious. From here, these seeds would blossom and produce self-destructive ideas. You may begin to wonder if that person is right. Maybe you are tense. You may then question if everyone in the group thinks you seem tense. And as these ideas grow and multiply, they continue to drop more and more of their own seeds into your subconscious, until at last you have within your mind a full-blown thought form convincing you that you are indeed tense. Fortunately, you are an experienced magician. Your conscious mind is sharp, and you have trained it to detect negative suggestions. Thus, when this person says that you seem tense, you simply reply with, "Everything is perfect." This in itself is a counterspell. It eliminates the incoming spell and replaces it with something that benefits your evolution. The purpose of this example is to show how someone can plant negative ideas in your mind through words alone. Words are powerful spells. They are made of specific vibrations that transform our reality from the inside out by programming our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the ongoing flow of mental and psychic processes that occur just beneath our conscious level of awareness. We say that it is fertile because it receives and nourishes all information that enters its domain. It is unconditionally accepting of all things and is incapable of rejecting incoming signals. Whatever takes root in the dark, imaginative soil of our subconscious will inevitably grow and thrive. Unlike the logical conscious mind, the subconscious is made of raw imagination. Imagination is godlike in its ability to generate seemingly impossible ideas and bring them into tangible reality. The conscious mind, on the other hand, is sharp and discerning. It uses logic and reason to judge the validity and usefulness of that which it perceives. In this way, a magician should know how to use their conscious mind like a sword. By training your intellect to recognize useless or damaging signals, you can visualize yourself cutting them off before they take root in your imagination. This is, and will continue to become, one of the most important skills for a magician to develop. We are exposed to unlimited information signals, both overt and discreet, every single day. These signals are designed in one way or another to program our reality from the inside out by planting seeds. One must remember the value of treating one's subconscious mind like a perfect garden, where any and all information will inevitably produce fruit. Beware, fellow explorers. Sometimes we are the very culprits who inject new black magic into the world. By discovering how simple and common black magic can be, we suddenly become responsible for recognizing it in our own daily speech, thought, and behavior patterns. We encourage all magicians to elevate their mode of interacting with the world so as to spread health and positivity rather than confusion and fear. Indeed, it is perhaps most common of all for magicians to unknowingly commit black magic against themselves through self-defeating language and beliefs. Be not your own worst enemy, fellow explorers. Remember always that you must control your mind or it will control you. Until next time, choose love, remain curious, and use the power of suggestion to plant seeds of light in the mind of yourself and others.